Good morning, welcome to today's video. I'm on the cycle path today, no cars. It's supposed to be raining all day and we've had about 2 showers, so we're making the most of it, heading to Richmond Park, finding Chris Hall, who is riding 107 kilometres every day for 107 days. We're going to make the most of it until the weather inevitably changes halfway through our ride, and then panic and ride home and hopefully the camera doesn't get too wet. I'm on the Cinelli, no gears. My legs are pretty trashed from yesterday's ride still. I ended up doing quite a lot of work on the front and it was horrible roads. We went the worst possible way, ended up on an A road because I took a wrong turn, Nick hits me lane and all that. Maybe it was a bad choice riding the fixed gear. I mean, it's been tailwind all the way here. It's just gonna get worse when we turn around in a minute. You're right.
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
I'm waterproof today.
Oh, you're in a really good mood today.
I slept well.
And the sun's out.
And the sun's out, sort of. I got my winter helmet on again though.
Hello, Nick.
Hello, I've been following your antics.
And you just bumped into us now.
Just bumped into you now.
Rain is exceptional, isn't it?
Yeah. I like this kind of rain.
I like this kind of rain.
It's always nice to bump into people who watch our videos online. So if you do see us, like Nick, come and say hello. I think we're heading out to Windsor now just to mix things up. But if it really starts pissing it down, we're going to knock it on the head and do Zwift. Well, Chris is going to do Zwift, I'm not. This isn't Windsor, man.
It's a new one. New Giro.
New Giro, not in Isha.
No, this is Giro in Windsor.
Well, we definitely didn't come here just because it rained and we wanted to have coffee instead of actually riding our bike.
Nick's having bike problems. You winning, mate?
I'll see you guys in a bit.
How about just grab a lock and attach it to the outside? or do that.
Yeah. What are you doing about it?
Sorry, I'm having too much fun now.
They're weird, aren't they?
It's got like a bit of wobble to it.
I really fell off it.
I was like, ooh. God, this ship is really choppy, isn't it?
I'm feeling so seasick.
Oh, God, careful. Even Wiggo doesn't look happy about it, does he?
No. He's got to sit in here all day, this boat.
He's stuck in a picture frame as well. And he's really tiny.
This is the most disappointing storm ever.
Storm.
The weather's horrific. Can you not
Storm
see it?
Derek. Storm Derek.
Storm Steve.
Storm Fenton.
Oh, but Steve Fenton. My boss used to be called Barry Scott.
Isn't he the Sillet Bang
Sillet
guy?
Bang, yeah.
Your boss was the guy from, you used to work for Sillet Bang?
No, I used to work for Bespoke Cycling.
Oh yeah, Barry Scott, yeah.
He hated that though. Sorry, Barry.
Focus is Alco Max disc. It's 2016 one. Has a info crank power meter. Hunt Aero Light disc wheels, which are aluminium but very wide, so 25-28 tyres are really comfortable with them. Carbon seat post, carbon stem, aluminium physique bars and a physique curve saddle. What else can I say about it? Mechanical Dura-Ace. It is probably one of my favourite bikes. Physique curve, which was sadly discontinued but is genuinely the most comfortable saddle I've ever sat on.
Nice.
Yeah. And exposure lights, and then the rear is called an exposure blaze. They're a British company with British manufactured lights. They just feel really good and solid. 14,000 lumens on the front, and I don't have a clue what the rear one is. 80 lumens. It's a nice bag.
Home because Amy's made me some hashed browns. And I prefer hash browns to riding my bike.
Is it got balls in it?
No, no balls, but I can add balls.
Add balls.
We bought some Holland and Barrett balls.
Oh, no.
And then we bought 6, but they sent us 8.
What?
Yeah, we've got 8 packets of balls.
8 packets of balls?
Yeah.
I need to try some of these balls.
I'll make you some balls one day. You can eat my balls.
I'd love to eat your balls.
When am I going to see you again? When will I see you again?
Maybe we'll try and do one in the week again. Yeah?
Yeah, do one.
Do one. Nick wants to look at Nick. He's got his serious pain.
That was way less exciting than Chris's one.
Your hands not cold.
Yes, they are cold.
Yeah, his hands are freezing.
For dexterity.
But no gloves is better than shit gloves, and I only have shit gloves. Those.
Hey mate.
Is that Ant?
That's Ant again. I'm going to keep mentioning Luke Rowe because I want him to come for a ride with us. Spoke to Luke Rowe's mum on Twitter.
Come on, Dan.
Come on, Dan. Matt Stevens, come on.
Dan Lloyd, Matt Stevens. I don't want Matt Stevens actually. I want Kenny Van Vlamik.
Kenny Van Vlamik. That's a mouthful of a name.
Yeah, it's his Belgian twin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny. Let's get Kenny out.
Come to Flanders, mate.
Yeah. They'll be there.
Will they?
Probably.
Come on, guys.
Come on, GCN.
Someone tweet them. Everyone in the comments, please tweet GCN. Collaboration.
Done.
No swearing if we're in GCN, though.
Hashtag what is bazooka? Done. We've already discussed that yesterday.
Charity, guys, come on.
We've got distance to do now.
I'm gonna go to eat hash browns.
Bye. Meow. It's a little like Zoidberg moment.
That's much better. That ride was just what I needed. Bit of a cafe spin. Legs are feeling much, much better. Now I'm gonna eat hash browns. I wear tights now. All the time. Do you like my recovery meal?
What have you got?
This is beige brown hash browns.
Is that 14 hash browns?
Yeah.
I saw someone run down the road. Go, Chris!
Who was it?
I don't know. But he caught up with me and came, so I just wanted to shake your hand and say well done. He's clearly a cyclist, he has a wheel on his back of his rucksack.
I've just had a comment on one of yesterday's videos about what Chris's diet is. I'll actually let Chris answer that next time I see him, because he obviously knows his diet much better than I do. But the guy asked the question because he's starting a commute that's pretty long. It was like 30 k's a day or something, and wanted to know what he could eat, what he could get away with eating, whether he should be eating more. He just wasn't quite sure. So I thought I'd share my opinion on what to eat while riding your bike lots. I think the human body is incredible. It will adapt. Whatever you put in it, within reason, you're still going to perform fairly well. It just takes time. And if you do put in the wrong things, that can come back to bite you later. I successfully raced all year, only eating pizza and a load of shit, basically. But I still got results. And then the next year, I changed my diet to being vegan, and the results continued. But I think I probably could have got away with eating crap for quite a long time. The more time you spend riding in certain zones, the more efficient and more used to it your body's going to become. Chris noticed a change in his weight. It went up at the start of the challenge, but as his body got used to what he was doing, he was able to eat less and less and still perform just as well. That's because his body was starting to burn a larger percentage of fat compared to carbohydrate. Even the best trained professional cyclists and athletes are still burning about 50% carbs and 50% protein in sort of zone 2. And then the harder you then ride, the more you go up your power zones, you're burning a higher and higher percentage of carbohydrate, which is why you have to replenish it using gels and that sort of thing. Obviously there's weird exceptions like super high carb and super low carb diets and things like that, ketosis. For people who are eating normally, just make sure you get your fruits and vegetables, eat fairly high carb because that's what we essentially run off. And don't forget to eat on the bike. That's a thing that I always notice Chris doing. He is always eating bars, gels, energy drink, and then he always has a proper recovery drink afterwards. He goes for soy-based just because it is slightly easier for your body to digest. Obviously, no one's diet is 100% perfect. We can all learn more, but that's the general rules I stick to. I think they're fairly sensible. You're always better eating slightly more than slightly less because bonking is pretty horrible. Back at work tomorrow. Chris is actually away for the first few days this week, but I'll catch him later in the week. I'll see if I can make a video. I think we've got some dry weather finally as well, so I will be out on the bike soon. Good night.